Baby, I want something nice than when you say goodbye. 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 Who's this? Good morning, Skulls. How are you, sweetheart? Okay. I'm trying to get my water and everything. I've just been feeling so dehydrated the past few days. Probably because I am not drinking enough water. Beautiful. And I gotta get my milk all situated here. I have no milk. We're running really low on food. Here at Kaychick's Kitchen, I decided not to go grocery shopping because I have food I desperately need to make. So I said, you know what? We're gonna have to make do with what I got. And that's where we're at. So right now I'm making some milk, but I'm not showing you me making milk. You're starting to think you're diabetic? Oh no. To remind you. So I'm just making some milk. Ugh. My problem is like, obviously healthy food doesn't last. No food lasts, right? If it's actually good for you, we're gonna keep these out because we are making stuff with oats. So you know, it just becomes difficult at that point. And so when I buy healthy food, sometimes I only need a little bit of it for one ingredient. So then I have other ingredients that I'm like, shit, I don't want to waste this. So I try to think of like, if it's a big item like sweet potatoes or something that I'm buying a whole bag, because my grocery store sells things differently than others, then I will try to find 2 recipes that will require sweet potatoes in that week, because I know not one recipe is going to take a whole bag of sweet potatoes. Or I try to sneak them in other places. I don't know. perf. So this morning we're going to start off by making some oats. Baked oats. I know I'm moving the camera probably with my leg. I'm not tall enough for all of this shit here. All right. Good morning, Bunny. How are you, sweetheart? I'm just gonna move this over right here. Does that cut me off? That's fine. All right. Let's get us a cup. Okay, it smells fine. Oh, that must feel great. I'm so happy that you've made your move. Hopefully it's exactly what you were looking for. It's always exciting when you make like a bigger life change, you know? It's scary, but it's... Alright. So I'm gonna fill up my cup. We're gonna have a little bit of JAVY coffee this morning. I'm gonna do sugar cookie though. Take a look up on your face. Just gonna do just a tiny hair more. Gotta make it strong this morning, guys. Gotta wake my ass up. Today's gonna be a good day though, because I'm gonna make it a good day, and so are you. We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna do all the fun things. Do I wish I was still in my bed this morning? Yes, I do. But that's a-okay. Cheers, bitches. That's it to JAVY coffee. Pour, sip, go. Well, I'm glad that you're doing stuff for yourself. I'm glad that you have moved. You're getting everything all done. Man, I got a lot of shit in this sink, and we haven't even started. Sorry, guys. I know. You're looking at me. My side. I know, I'm just so beautiful, huh? All right. So we're going to need this because we are making some oats this morning. And we got to use a little bit of milk. I really haven't been going through a ton of milk lately because I'm only drinking coffee a few days a week. Because I am trying to get more water intake in. So in the mornings I've been drinking water. Because I've also been drinking a wellness tea for my endometriosis daily. And because when I drink that, I feel like sometimes I forget to drink other things. So I try to drink that as like a lunch drink. Okay. We're going to also be taking a video for TikTok. Okay, guys, you know the drill. When we make oats, we got to put on that oven. I'm going to put it on about 375. Let's spray our pan before I forget to, like I always do. All right. Uh-oh. So does anybody else have any yummy recipes this week that they're going to use or do? I'm doing about 2 cups of oats. Do you feel the endo drink helps? Like the colonoscopy drink? Helps for what? Okay. We're gonna add a little bit of protein. Gotta have protein in multiple different forms because I know I'm weird. Like a laxative? Oh, the endometriosis drink. I'm sorry. Yes. I definitely think it does help. I'm adding some protein powder. A little bit of hemp, yeah. Use half of what I got. Perfect. The endometriosis, yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for a little over a month now. Or just about a month, I should say. My last period wasn't so bad. Although I don't know if that was just a fluke. You're okay, Beam. I don't know if that was just a fluke or if it really was better. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I still need to get better about my eating. Because I feel like I kind of went off the bandwagon there for a bit. I just like, I don't know. I have a really hard time. Like, I feel like when I'm forced to eat certain things or do certain things, I have a tendency to do the opposite. My brain just loves to rebel for some fucking reason. I don't know if this is still good or not. It looks good to me. I'm just gonna get some of that crusty stuff off. Wow, those things really work. Yes, Mommy will give you a little bit too. Okay, so this is all I'm doing for dry ingredients. I'm gonna move this aside. All right, let's get a bowl for our wet ingredients. Friends I'd like to get. Yeah, definitely. My only thing is that I get it off the TikTok shop. It's a girl that I've been following for over a year now. I watch her videos. She's super sweet. I've talked to her personally. And and I've been talking to her and asking her questions and stuff, and I've been doing a lot of my own research with my endometriosis. So they're all things and herbs that I were taking like separately. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just get this tea? It's got everything all in one. So definitely have your friends research the ingredients, because if there's an herb or something, there's a lot of different herbs in there. So if there's an herb that may aggravate them, that they know that aggravates them, they'll want to look into that first. Yes, mommy's gonna give you some. Hang on. Poe wants some too. Popo. Yeah, you're not gonna like it. See, I knew you wouldn't like it. He's like, I want to try some, Mom. Then proceeds to sniff it and not do anything with it. Still recording? No. Alright, my milk has already separated. This is one thing I hate and like about like real milk, is that it does separate. And you may be thinking, well, why do you like that? I like that because it tells me that it's real milk. Been too much. That's okay. If you add a little too much of an ingredient, just add more oats. Your dog does the same thing. My dog is so greedy. I swear. So I'm gonna add 2 eggs. So we basically, all we have in this so far is egg, pumpkin, we're gonna add 2 eggs. We're gonna add some vanilla to this as well. This is a super easy recipe. The one thing I love about oats is they're very versatile. You can add whatever the hell you want. And if you like something in particular, or you don't like something, don't add it. And like, it's really part of the reason I love making oats, because I can make oats different each time I make it. Focus. Vanilla. Oh my God, do not cry. Mr. ADHD Games, how are you doing, sweetheart? We gotta mix. I'm trying to be better about making videos while I stream, so I apologize, guys, if you see me making videos. I do have end up usually I do usually end up editing them and doing voiceovers, because I'm too lazy to talk while I'm doing it. What's going on? It's not really oils separating, it's the water separating from the actual oats. What's JAVY? Exclamation point JAVY. That's a great question. So JAVY is a coffee concentrate. Threll, I'm so sorry. I had to raid and run, but I couldn't really express that to you yesterday because um I I had a visitor come over unexpectedly. That's why I kind of like ended stream pretty quickly. And I like really couldn't stay. So I do apologize that I didn't stick around yesterday. I had you lurking for most to I think maybe all of your stream. I don't know. My phone ended up dying, so Skulls, yeah, Javi is a coffee concentrate. They also sell coffee protein as well as um as collagen creamer. And I will say the collagen creamer is pretty thick. I really like it. I like the taste. It really doesn't add too much of taste. Because I put Javi coffee in a whole thing of oat milk, it makes it like too creamy for me. But if you were to add it with water in the collagen creamer, it would be better. And I could have done that, especially today because I didn't have oat milk on hand, but I didn't do that. Yes. Now the thing is, so you can purchase in Australia. That is my affiliate link. So I do get a portion of profits. And it does go, all of the profits are going back into stream somehow. As does everything. I really don't make a profit off of stream. I just really like to do it. Um, so so yeah, make sure you click the link and use the discount Michaela08361 at your checkout so that you can get a discount or an additional discount to whatever discount you're already getting from Javi. They always have cool discounts going on, but especially this week, I think they still have their Black Friday sale going on. The bottle literally so I have multiple different flavors, but this is the Javi. Ooh, well, this is the Javi bottle. So it does kind of look like it could be a medicine bottle. You only need a teaspoon. And this has been lasting us quite a while. PK uses it every single day. I use it in different recipes. And you know what? I forgot to add, which we got to add. Let's add a little bit of the maple Javi. We're going to add just a little bit of the maple Javi to our oats because then that'll wake us up a little bit. That's the one thing is I love to add this to stuff because the nice thing about the Javi coffee is it's not bitter, which like I didn't know how it was going to be. I thought it might be bitter, but it's not bitter at all. I really like it. I will say though, it's free shipping over a certain amount in the United States, but it's not in other countries, I don't believe, but I'm not 100% positive on that. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on in here, but we didn't add any sweets. You can add any type of sweetener that you like. I am doing pure maple syrup. And you add as much as you like for sweetener. You guys know I'm a maple syrup fan, although I'm already getting low on this maple syrup, which I don't know. Did we buy another one? I don't think so. No. Please don't change. All right, we're also going to add a little bit of cinnamon. Maybe if I can get it open. And a pinch of salt. Watering down the creamer. Why does the bottle look like medicine? Oh, I don't drink coffee, but it's cool you collab with them. Yeah. Maple syrup, eh? That's right. Gotta get our maple syrup. Yeah, I mean, I don't really drink that much coffee, but I am really happy that I decided to take a collab with JAVY because it tastes good and I've been adding it into a lot of recipes. All right. I really do like adding it. And the nice thing is about like the nice thing about adding it to like desserts and stuff is it just adds a little bit of that taste, whatever taste and flavor you're using. Without it giving like any bitter flavors or anything. I know you guys have probably like seen espresso added to um desserts, especially like cakes and stuff, like with chocolate. That's essentially what I'm doing when I add the JAVY coffee. Please tell me I recorded that. I'm not the best multitasker, guys. Okay. And my oven is preheated. Bro. Now, if you have too runny of oats because you added too much liquid, too much milk, or too much of any of your liquids, that's okay. Just add a little bit more oats. But remember, you do still want it to be kind of liquidy so that they can absorb, like the oats can expand and absorb in there. I am going to add a little bit of baking powder because I did forget to add baking powder. Yes, I would collab with anyone. I don't fool. Yeah, exactly. See, I will only collab with people that I like feel comfortable with. Like if people approach me and they kind of seem like a scam or like rude or anything, I'm not collabing with them. Obviously, you shouldn't, but it you shouldn't stand by a product that you wouldn't use on a like more normalized basis. Oh wait, I already used my teaspoon. Like if I wasn't gonna drink the coffee, I wouldn't be collabing. And if I didn't like the coffee, I wouldn't have if I didn't like the coffee, I wouldn't have um advertised it at all. And that was the nice thing is like I made that very clear when I made that very clear to them. Like but they were very honest and open and they're like, "Yeah, if you don't like it, like obviously you get your bottle for free and like you don't have to promote it." Espresso added to McDonald's vanilla thick shake. Seen it on TikTok and bought. Surprised my mom. She said it's going to be my favorite and hers now. Oh my gosh. I love that. Alright, so this is actually the perfect consistency that I want. So this is going to go in the oven. Okay. That didn't go where I wanted it to. Okay. This is going in the oven. Put that in for about 30 minutes. Okay. You're on a watch streak? Why is it randomly already doing, like, why is it doing that? That's cool, though. Thrall, if you're still here, honey, how did the rest of your stream go? Did you win some matches with Tom? I saw you were playing with Tom. Alright, guys, I'm just going to do a little bit of dishes right now. Then we're going to get our stuff ready for our soup and our... What are we making? Oh, we're making chickpea soup and I'm making a sheet pan cauliflower dish. which I'm really excited about. Like, I've basically made something very similar to this, except for the sauce is what I'm most excited about. It's going to be a maple tahini sauce that we're going to have with the veggies, and I don't know, something about that just sounded gorgeous to me. I'm like, well, that's different. I like different. And Mr. ADHD Games, if you're also here, honey, how was your weekend? Do you have any yummy meals planned? Does anybody have any yummy meals planned this week? You guys know I love to hear what you guys are making. It does give me inspiration. Same with your crafts. I don't understand people who don't get, like, inspired by other people. They, like, that's one thing I think I've been really good at learning, especially more now, is that jealousy really doesn't serve any purpose in this world. I need to go make something to eat. Ooh, what are we making? Have you been still doing your meal prepping? Guess what I've got, bro? We're going to be using it tomorrow. I have asparagus. I bought too much asparagus for Thanksgiving dinner, American Thanksgiving dinner. So naturally I have some that we're going to have to cook up tomorrow. And I was thinking about you when I was like, oh, I'm making an asparagus dish. Yeah, I mean, Bunny, honestly, if you give me like an idea of what your plan like needs and consists of, I can probably find you a few really good recipes. Especially, I feel like when you're like on a diet or like anything, people have a tendency to eat the same things over and over again, and it's like, how are you supposed to stick to anything if you're just eating the same boring shit every day? Damn right, Jai. That's what I want for Christmas. You better be under my Christmas tree. You and the whole fam. I better get that from Santa. Santa, you're listening. That's what I fucking want, bruh. I want all my followers under my tree. That'd be a lot of people. I couldn't fit that many people in my house. I have a tiny ass fucking cluttered ass house. We ain't fitting that many people. Excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do my dishes also. What a grand entrance. I'm surprised you picked that for your entrance this morning. You know what? Switching it up on me. I love it. I love to see it, love to feel it, love to hear it. I'm so happy that I get to spend my Monday mornings with you guys. I always am like in the morning contemplating like, oh, I should really just cancel stream this morning. I literally thought that this morning. I'm just gonna cancel stream. Like, I'm like, I am so tired. But then I'm like, fuck no. You still gotta cook whether you're gonna stream or not. So have to it, bitch. Sometimes when no one's on, I will look for someone 0 to 1 views. Hell yeah! There's your good day for the day. Thank you so much for redeeming Hydrate. I got my JAVY coffee and water because I'm still so fucking dehydrated. I swear, this is the reason I don't drink. I promise, we're almost done with dishes. I'm sorry, guys. This is why I don't drink. Because, I get so dehydrated. And I drank, like, all week long last week. It's really hard. This is how I poorly cope with family time. Which I shouldn't say that, because I love my family. I love mine and PK's family. Sometimes you just need a little liquid courage to make you feel like you can get through the holidays, which is not a good thing. And you know what? I don't always. I hadn't drank for a long time. I'm also lightweight. Alright, we gotta get this one out of here. Last night, we were really lazy. We were like, you know what? To prevent us from, like, going out to eat, which really isn't cheaper, we just got, like, taquitos from the store. And I will tell you, I haven't had taquitos in goddamn forever. And I was here for it. I was honestly here for it. Alright, cheers, bitches. Have your JAVY with me. And don't be lame. Get JAVY. Just kidding. I don't care. Jai, what did you end up doing this weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Thank you so much yesterday for your resub. I really, I've been really slacking on providing for you guys and my subs here. And I do apologize. I really want to get a better sub channel for you guys so that you guys can have what you need and want. I didn't realize that last Friday was technically the last Friday of the month. So we're going to be doing something this Friday, despite it being the first Friday of December. And I was thinking of playing some games in... Oh, good morning, PK. I didn't even realize you were awake. I was thinking about playing some, like, meme games and stuff in, chat on Friday. Don't be lame, get JAVY. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. Why you had? Damn right. It was an okay weekend. I worked and then drove 2 hours to drop my computer off to get fixed. It's already broken again. Why? Oh my god, Kaychick, my wedding highlight video. You better send that to me. I want, please. Yes, so asparagus equals yum. Yes, we are making asparagus tomorrow. I'm super excited. We're gonna make it really yummy. Yes, skulls. So, the last Friday of every month, as a, like, kind of extra perk for people to sub, whether you get gifted a sub or you decide to sub yourself, not only do we do the trivia game when you sub, but the last Friday of every month we try to do something, whether that be an extra cooking stream just for subs, play games as subs, just chat, do crafts. So I let you guys vote on that, which I'll let you guys vote today. So it's just like an extra perk, but you have to have your Twitch connected with your Discord. That way you can get into the sub channel because it pulls anybody who is subbed. And I also, like, you guys, that's like another place for you guys to chat if you want. And like, I also do post an extra recipe that I find that I'm going to be making for the week in that as well. Okay. There's your coffee cup. I'm like looking right in front of me. Smelly pea, but you know what? It tastes too good to care, right? All right, let's get us some veggies that we need. Okay, my cauliflower better still be good. Yeah, that's good. And so is my spinach, so that's good. Stop that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I need to wash some veggies. We're gonna wash some spinach, guys. Because we are doing a crock pot meal with my new crock pot. It's my first meal with this crock pot, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna wash some spinach though to start it off, because we're gonna add a whole bag of spinach. If I can fit it all in here, I don't know if we're gonna make it fit, so. If you don't know how, Skulls, I can help you. You can DM me. It's just a setting that you have to do in your Discord. Yeah, it's a lot of spinach, but it wilts down. So it looks like a lot, but it's really not a lot at all. So I'm just going to give it a wash. It's going to sit in some water with a little bit of baking soda. Not for very long, just a bit. And I am putting this in a soup, so I don't care to dry my spinach. But if you're gonna clean like any sort of lettuce or leafy green beforehand, before you cook, you're gonna wanna make sure that you dry it completely before storing it back in your fridge. That will just keep it fresher for longer. So I'm just gonna keep that aside while we cut. So basically I'm gonna let that sit until my cauliflower is ready to be cleaned, and I'll cut. That's the one thing about spinach that kind of sucks. Well, a lot of leafy greens do wilt down, like kale does too, but it wilts. So because of that, I'm glad we're using this, because this is probably on its last day of or ability to be used. So it's like a whole bag of spinach will be like a quarter of the bag. So don't be afraid to add too much spinach, because you're not going to. And I have like another portion of a bag that I might actually use, just because I want it gone out of my house. But again, this is all results of not going to the grocery store. So I have I mean we did go to the grocery store yesterday just to get a few things. And actually I gotta record a video. Let me get a bowl here to put this in. So obviously you guys can break up your cauliflower whatever way you want. This is how I do my cauliflower. So yesterday we just got like, you know how like some bagged cauliflower, oh shit, some bagged cauliflower, it will just use a lot of the stem. Well, we got a bagged cauliflower and it was really good yesterday. It had a lot of really good seasonings on it, and it wasn't just the stems, it was like the good pieces of the cauliflower, and it's like just those frozen bags. Sometimes it's so nice because then I don't have to season it and I can just pop it on a sheet pan and call it a day. I love that. Although I really don't mind cutting cauliflower because this is how I get my anger out on this goddamn thing. Alright, let's get, it's already 6:15. I haven't even really gotten PK's coffee. Alright, let's give PK some coffee. We're gonna give him sugar cookie too. Where'd the teaspoon go? And you don't have to measure by the teaspoon. I just do because it's not like overly strong. And I can just stir with this teaspoon. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bon appetit. Here you go, baby. No, I don't know. I don't think so, no. That's okay. Actually, when you did that, I had turned down my headset a little bit because of that. So it wasn't as loud as normal in my ear. I don't mind. Wake me up, baby. Wake me up. Nora is a fiend. She's like, I want cauliflower. It's like, bitch, when have you ever gotten cauliflower? Not intentionally from me. Do you guys see this? Look at her. She's like trying to go underneath the thing to get it. I just like really don't want giant pieces. Nora, get please. Never be sorry for redeeming your channel points on crazy stuff. This is why I put it there. If I didn't want you to redeem it, I wouldn't have put it on there. Listen, it makes me happy that it makes you happy. Now I got a Poe. Do you guys see Poe? Spot the kitty. Oh, he's about to leave. Your point broke? How, Jai? How? You're one of my... Well, I guess you do redeem stuff every single stream. We gotta get you some more points there, buddy. We're still gonna need this because... Alright, so now we're gonna switcheroo here. Our spinach is pretty much clean. Damn, 7 days? Sheesh. Alright, so I'm just gonna give this kind of a wash. So the spinach we're using, in our crock pot dish. So we haven't even gotten our crock pot dish ready, but yet, but alright, I'm actually gonna move the spinach to a different, bigger bowl. So that bowl's not gonna fit it. A personalized redeem? Heck yeah, do it up. I know, they're pricey. At first when I like priced that one, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good price because I don't stream that much. But then I'm like, eh, give time for people to, it gives people time to do it. Hi there, buddy. You're such a good helper. Poe loves to be a helper in the kitchen. All right, so now I'm doing warm water and baking soda for the cauliflower. I used cold water when I cleaned the spinach so it wouldn't automatically start wilting. So the spinach I'm just gonna put to the side. The cauliflower, we're just gonna give that a spin and let that sit in there for a bit. I know, it doesn't seem like a lot when, especially if you're like lurking and stuff, it like, but Jaya's been here since like day one. And for a while I wasn't streaming as much as I am now. Like, for a while I wasn't even streaming, I think maybe 2 hours a week. Or maybe I was just hitting 2 hours a week because I was only streaming once a day. Or not once a day, oh my god. Once a week. Whereas now, I do stream more than that, obviously. Alright, fine. I know. I know, it seems like more than that, but if you think about it, you know, I've probably only streamed like however many days. Like, it seems like I've streamed so long, but I really haven't streamed that much. But guys, we're even close to our first milestone of 25. We only have 3 more to go. Okay. Let's get ready for our next meal. I'll have to genuinely wash. Before we move on to the next meal, I just have to go on a quick BRB. I gotta go pee. Okay. It smells like my oats could be done. Let's see. Oh, we forgot to add apples. That's okay. They're just gonna be pumpkin. Pumpkin oats. I think these are done. All right, I'm gonna keep the oven at 375. Good morning, Lynn. How are you doing this morning, sweetheart? Are you getting up ready for work? These are our pumpkin oats that we forgot to add apple to. So if you do exclamation point menu, you're not gonna get the apple. All right, I'm just gonna set those aside. Lynn, how are you doing? Okay. Average stream is 2 hours, so that's not bad effort. Exactly, but I swear it's more. Do you guys spot the kitty? You're kind of hiding. Why don't you move over a little more? He's like, nah, fuck you, Mom. So guys, we are going to... Another one that's clean. I gotta move you guys, so I'm gonna put you on a BRB really quick. Where's my bigger one? I think this is a big... Maybe this is a bigger one. Will this fit it? Sure freaking will. Alright, excuse me. Probably screwed with my camera. Let's see. How bad is it? Oh, not bad. Okay. All right. I'm just going to keep that to the side because we are going to need that for our cauliflower and everything. Oh, yes, Lynn, of course. I was so happy I got to catch your stream yesterday. I tried to lurk for the whole thing, and then all of a sudden I hear Rusty, and I'm like, I'm lurking in both. So I hear him twice. All right, what are we doing next? Okay, so we will be doing the rest of our cauliflower dish, but before we move on to that, back to that, I should say, we're going to get our our soup ready. So I'm just going to get down the crock pot. I love this crock pot. Oh, I forgot to turn off my... I love this crock pot, guys, because it's so light. I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you how I like the cooking on it. But this crock pot apparently... Apparently this new crock pot can go from like the actual pot itself, can go on the stove top. So if you like, you know how like some recipes it says to pan sear chicken or steak or something first before putting it in the crock pot, you can do all of that right in the crock pot, then move it into the crock pot, or you can even put it in the oven up to a certain temperature. And then, sorry, I'm like out of breath. So you can pan sear it on top of the stove, then put it in your crock pot, or put it in the, and then put it in the oven if you need to. I don't think the temperature can go that high. I think the max temp is like 350 or 375. So it's like one of those slow cooks, but still, I thought that was pretty fucking cool. Let me get the cat hair out of here. So I haven't used it yet. It's supposed to be non-stick. Also good for the environment. It's made with like natural yada yada yada, you know. But anyway, I'll post this in the as seen on Amazon or as seen on stream Amazon thing That way if you guys want, that's in my about me section. See, I haven't even used it yet. I still have like a little zip tie on this thing. Oh no. Ignore the apple part of that apple pumpkin. Alright, we're gonna bring this back a little bit. The one thing I can say though is they don't make these cords long enough. Well, you know what? We're not actually gonna be needing to plug it in yet anyway, so I'm just gonna keep this over here. Let's cut up the things that we need for our soup. I'm really excited about today's soup because I love butternut squash in soup. There's just something about it. And that butternut squash is on its last leg too. Thank you, Jai. Alright. I gotta pull up the recipe that we're using for the soup. Actually, let's go to Div Store. And all of the recipes were posted last night in Discord. That way, if you guys wanted to make them as well. Is it one of those dump and go ones? Those are what I need. I think so. Alright, I love to see it, love to hear it. We just basically add everything. And so we're gonna drop and go. So first things first that we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up our butternut squash, so. All right. I feel like butternut squash and me are not the bestest of friends when it comes to cutting them, but it's fine. We're gonna do the best we can. As long as you have like a sharper knife, you should be good. Yeah, they're definitely difficult to cut. Honestly though, like, it's not so bad. Like, there's definitely worse things, I guess, to cut. I could have probably taken off the skin, but that's a-okay. We're just gonna be cubing this anyway, so I really don't care if it's not perfect. Just try it. I love also the smell of squash and pumpkin and everything. It just reminds me of fall. And technically we're still in fall. So, despite being decorated for Christmas and everything, it's still technically fall. Do it this way. Do you guys want to see me cutting this instead? It has no bitterness. That other coffee has, perfect for someone who doesn't like the taste of coffee. Exactly. I love how you're using like terms like no cap. It's literally so funny to me. PK is trendy, guys. Wanna get higher and higher. Also, the one thing about these is that I really don't want to cut off, like yeah, you want to cut off the skin, but you don't want to cut too much because then you're getting into the actual meat of the butternut squash. And when you don't have a huge butternut squash, luckily this recipe doesn't call for like a lot of butternut squash, but it still calls for a good amount. So we don't want to cut any of that meat off, you know? No veggie peeler? I do, but my veggie peeler is not the best. Well, I have like a peeler, but I don't know if that would work on the skin. And if it did, I would probably hurt myself. Like, honestly, this is still probably like the better option for me. It's not so bad. Although I am getting kind of warm. Which is unusual. For me, I don't usually get too warm. Ooh. We're making it through though. I don't have too much left to go. It'll be easier once I get through this hump. So, we will be all good. Haha, so punny. See, now I only have to do the edges, which is easier. Except for this part. Gotta take it slow. Just make sure I get all these little pieces. Alright, cool. Look at that, guys. We're almost completely peeled. There we go. And just like that, we are peeled. Why do things easier when you can do it harder like me? Now it's naked. So I am gonna cube it I'm actually going to take a whole video of me cubing it because I don't know how much of the content I want. Actually, scoop out the insides first. I'm doing okay. Anxiety kind of bad, but other than that, I'm doing fine. She has one, but she just pretends like she's carving a pumpkin. Exactly. I'm pulling the inner me to get the pumpkin carving because I didn't get to carve pumpkins this year. Nah. I choose not to carve pumpkins. That is a full-on choice. Don't know. I also really like I like cooking with squash because squash does not go bad very quickly. Like I've had this squash just sitting here for like 2.5, 3 weeks. This was actually the recipe we were supposed to do last week, but I'm kind of glad we didn't, because then I can like fully enjoy this recipe for the whole week. Ooh, slimy. We like it slimy and slick. Don't lie, I know you like it slimy and slick too. There we go. CPK, you should play this song. Oh, it's Green Day. You sent my eyes, paradise. All right, this is almost done on the inside. Perfect. I don't like the gunk, so I try to get as much of it out as humanly possible. Perf. Oh, fuck. Okay. Slimy and thick. Alright, so now I'm just gonna cube all of this up. This is the easy part. Actually, I should probably do this way. And all of this is just going to go right into the crock pot, so I'm really not worried about it looking pretty. Because it's going to get nice and soft, and that's the way we want it. My favorite soup that uses butternut squash is the autumn squash soup from Panera. And honestly, you can use pumpkin too. You don't have to use butternut squash. I just love the taste of butternut squash. It's just like pumpkin. Except for I feel like the pumpkin taste is a little bit stronger, obviously, in a pumpkin, but They're all in the squash family. And, you know, a lot of people tell me, oh, I don't like pumpkin, I don't like pumpkin. Well, I don't really like pumpkin spice, but I do like pumpkin-y things. And I think that's really important to differentiate because, like, I feel like a lot of people are discrediting some pumpkin recipes just because they think they don't like pumpkin, but in reality, they don't like pumpkin spice. The smaller you cube them, the better. I have not been the best at like caring about how big the cubes are, but Nora, get your nose out. You're not getting any. You're not getting butternut squash. Just gonna cut them. I don't care about doing the cross section anymore. Perfect. Okay, you get ready for work, Lynn. Thank you for being here. I hope work goes by quick for you, honey. All right. I'm not going to be cutting anything else, so let's bring the crock pot down. Actually, we're going to bring it over here, so. So apparently this crock pot is also really easy to clean. Five-second roll, we're good. And that's what I was really looking for because my other crock pot I felt like never really got super clean easily. And if you guys want to hack and you don't want to cut all of that up, just buy the frozen one. They sell frozen butternut squash. And I almost wish I had a little bit more of that, but that's okay. So we're going to add a whole can of chickpeas. Okay. Where's my peeler? Right in front of your face, Kay. I love when things are just right in front of my fucking face. So basically we're gonna add the spinach last, like in the last half hour of cooking. So I'm not worried about the spinach technically right now. I'll strain this first before I... So I'm just going to take a can of chickpeas. We're going to drain them. I love chickpeas because they're cheap, they're easy, to work with. You can put them in like any recipe to get some added protein and such. And like a can of chickpeas here are like 70 cents, 70 or 80 cents at our local Aldi. And I might actually use 2 cans. The 1 can just doesn't look like enough to me. So let's add a little bit more. You could also, if you don't want chickpeas, you can use a white bean of any sort. I know I'm giving you guys an earthquake here. And chickpeas are very versatile that you can put in any recipe, which is why I like them. Cole butter. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I would try that. Is your name Chintu? Am I saying that right? Welcome on in. Hello, my name is Kaychick. I do primarily healthy food streams, although we do sometimes do some unhealthy food, as well as crafts. We do crafting on Sunday. Has a tendency to be a fan favorite, so we continue to do them. I'll have to after stream. But Chintu, how are you doing? Let me know how you found us here. Alright, we're gonna add another. So that was 2 cans worth of chickpeas. Honestly, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good amount. I'm glad I added that 2nd can of chickpeas. All right. So our oats, our pumpkin oats are looking good. They're high protein. They've got about 3 or 4 different sources of protein in there, which I love. All right. So, oh, I did forget. We do need to cut up a bell pepper. So I'm going to move that back over here. Let's get our cutting board again so I can cut up a bell pepper, and we need an onion. For 27 years. So I'm switching to healthy now. Well, hey, healthy food does not have to taste bad. I think that's you know, something people fear when they're eating healthy. I'm just gonna do yeah, these are small. Let's do 2 bell peppers. I obviously would always love to eat like McDonald's and stuff, but my body would not like that, so we don't do that. And again, healthy food does not have to taste bad. And I really like it because you can really customize anything, and you can make one of your favorite foods that's unhealthy healthy. Will it taste exactly the same? Obviously not. Will it still taste good? Fuck yeah. So I'm just doing rough chops for this. Nothing too crazy. I don't care if they're uniform or not. Really don't give a fuck. Veggie food is a bit on the oily side, so I'm trying that. Well, hey, that's a good start. I always say too, if people are transitioning, they want to have a healthier lifestyle. Um, I don't really support per se diets because I feel like yo-yoing is a huge thing. But so if you like tell yourself it's just a lifestyle change, you're just changing up a few things but still make them taste good. I usually say the best key is to get plenty of fiber and to get plenty of protein. If you're getting both of those things, you should be a-okay. Fiber is going to help clean you out and get all those nasty gut microbiomes and such out of there, those nasty yucky things that you don't want. The protein's going to help keep you satiated and full. And I usually say don't worry too much about fat and carbohydrates. I think too many people focus on those two aspects, but both of those things are good for you. So as long as you're really focusing on having a good higher protein, high fiber diet, you should be good. Obviously, always consult your doctor first, because some diets and some lifestyles are not for everybody. Just because it's a vegetable and just because it's a fruit does not mean it's going to agree with you or be good for you. So I picked the yellow. The yellow pepper because we have a lot of orange already in with our chickpeas and our squash, so why use yellow? Why not use yellow? Ray Caruth! My doctor insists I stop doing a daily Taco Bell thing. Ugh. What does your doctor even know, right? I will say, I do love me a good Taco Bell run every once in a while. And that's the thing also is like, I'm not giving up those foods. I'm still going to be eating the foods I like and want. So I'm not going to give up on fast food because I know I'm just going to fail if I'm like, I'm never eating fast food again. Like, yeah, okay, bitch. Talk to me in the middle of the week next week when you start to get tired of cooking everything all the time. And have no money. Alright, beautiful. Well, to be fair, the shards are unpredictable, so maybe a little moderation. Totally agree with that. Maybe like... maybe just like cut him down a little bit, right? All right. So now we're going to cut up an onion. And then we're going to move back over to... oh boy, it's already 7. Back over to our other dish so we can get our other stuff in the oven. I probably should have just finished that first, but whatever. I only have red onions, so that's what we're using. She works at the TB next town over. Oh yeah, what a good hookup, man. So guys, if you're wondering what we're also making right now, we're making a chickpea butternut squash soup. We also made pumpkin oats, and we're gonna be making a cauliflower dish. So I'm not gonna do a ton. I'm just gonna do a half an onion. Because red onions are a little strong. I should do what the one guy told me to do on TikTok and see if it actually works. They say to, they say you should put onion in water to, like, reduce the amount of acidity. So we're gonna do that. Well, it's not gonna fit in there, so maybe not that cup. Put it in here. Put it in here. The more you know, right? Perfect. Grok! I know, we moved to cooking this morning. Let's do that over again. Okay. Alright, so guys, we've got our onions in there, our peppers. We've used a yellow and red pepper. We've got butternut squash and chickpeas. We will add a whole thing of spinach in there in a minute. We're also going to be using chickpeas in our other recipe as well. So I'm going to move the spinach into the fridge because we don't necessarily need it right this second. Okay. So now let's spice up this dang crock pot. I mean, I wouldn't put a dog on a vegan diet considering the fact they do need protein, but hey. Ooh, a hot food celebrity. Are you new here? Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Dark Side. How are you doing? Let me know how you found us. Alright, we're just gonna add a bunch of different seasonings here. If you have Italian seasoning, go ahead and just use that. But I don't have that, so we're gonna use salt. I am making TikTok videos too, guys. So you just want to watch cooking videos? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what we're here for, buddy. We do a little bit of the healthier food. Alright, I'm adding quite a bit of pepper. But you know what? You do you. We need some parsley. Fuck it. I'm gonna take the bottle. Italian seasoning will work just fine. I don't carry Italian seasoning because I don't like all of the seasonings in Italian seasoning. I really love oregano though. I feel like it gives it a good pizzazz. Well, welcome on in, Dark Side. We're very happy to have you here. Lance Bass was more talented than Justin Timberlake. After knowing what I know about Justin Timberlake, I'm just gonna say yes. Honestly, I feel like if you are in any sort of band, you're already more talented than me, so I'm gonna say they're all talented. I'm gonna also use unami. This is a type of mushroom that it's like different ground up mushrooms. I think it's really good. I got this from Trader Joe's. If you don't want to do that, don't do it. Anyone is more talented than just our table. All right, so we've got all of that in the pot. Let me see. I think I'm missing something, so just want to go back to my recipe here. All of the recipes are already in the Discord. You guys already know. Okay. All right, yeah, we just need vegetable broth and coconut milk, which, am I adding the coconut milk last? Looks like I add it with it, which is unusual. Okay. So we need coconut milk. Coconut milk. I actually don't mind coconut milk. Oh, it has a tab. I love the pull tabs, man. Fuck yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate there in a second. This is a crock pot or slow cooker. Well, we don't have a thingy for that. Okay. Well, it better just come through. So alright, well, I need to cut that open now because apparently my pull tab did not want to work. Oh god, is it not going to? Alright, well. We gotta do it this way, apparently. Yeah, that'd be too easy, Bunny. Why would I want to make my life easier? Alright, cool. Let's get us some broth. Use whatever kind of broth you have or want. I don't have broth, so we're gonna make broth. So, when in doubt, just make it. So I'm gonna take some bouillon. I'm using chicken. You can use chicken and or beef. Actually, I'm gonna use beef because it's already open. And I'm just gonna do a little bit. Okay. Put that in some water. Obviously, this is not the idea way to make broth, but it's what we gotta do. Just gonna add a little bit more. So I'm adding quite a bit. A little bit more. All right, that looks pretty damn good. Bouillon. Oh, I know my puppy. Isn't she so cute? She's my black lab puppy. All right, I think I might add just a little bit more water to that. Okay. So that's basically good. We're gonna add spinach to that in a wee bit. And we're just gonna move that off to the side. Our crock pot dish is done. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our other dish, our cauliflower dish. So we have had cauliflower soaking and washing for a while now, which is great. I'm just gonna kind of, and we're gonna just plop that right into our sheet pan. And if you're wondering how to wash vegetables, just put it in a little bit of baking soda for a bit of time. Yes, we have a dog named Nora and we have 2 cats. I'm surprised my cats aren't fucking around. Oops. All right, so we've got that. We need to get some more chickpeas, and we're gonna cut up some sweet potato and put that on there as well. Come on, puncture. There we go. Do you have any animals, Dark Side? Does anybody else have any animals? Our black lab, we rescued her from a foster. Well, the foster rescued her, but we got her from a foster. She was left in the Alabama heat for a long time. We're obviously not from Alabama, but she was just left out in the hot sun all the time. And we decided to adopt her. And she's the bestest girl in the world. She had blistering all over her. It was truly just such a tragic story. And you know what? I fell in love with her. She's literally one of the best dogs I've ever had in my life. And I'm not just saying that because she's my dog. She's very easy to train. Oh, there you are. I was like, I'm talking shit about her. Not really shit, but... Alright, I'm gonna do 3 potatoes. So yeah, she was all blistery in the sun, and she was abused and didn't get really any food, so she was super skinny, and she had a lot of stomach problems and stuff. And yeah, so we adopted her. Where's the peeler? I gotta move you guys in. Can't find my peeler. Right there. Again, just right in front of my face. Meow City scored with a rescue too. Oh, Great Pyrenees. Oh, I used to have a Great Pyrenees. She came with dreadlocks. Holy shit, that's awesome. Definitely post some pictures, Grok. Hell yeah. Ooh. Ooh, fuck. See, this is why I don't use peelers. myself. We're all right. If there's literally one thing I hate, it's peeling shit. I wish I could buy sweet potatoes peeled, but then they would go bad so quick. And because I didn't do my stuff in order, it's like I gotta get this in the oven. But I am gonna turn up the heat in the oven to about 450 so that this will cook a little bit faster and whatnot. I had it at 375, but do a little bit longer than that. New York slice. What you doing, New York slice? Yeah, I literally, the one thing is that the reason we love having our lab is that she really barely needs any grooming, if any at all, because she has a short coat. I probably should brush her a little bit more than I do, but New York Slice, do you like pizza? Is that why your name is New York Slice? I hate peelers. If there's literally one thing I hate, it's peeling fucking shit. Why is this? Oh, it's because I only have 5 minutes left of recording time? Cool. Good morning, Swan Princess. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Oh, man, I gotta cut. We gotta go on a BRB really quick because I cut my finger and I gotta get a band-aid so I don't get blood everywhere. Excuse me, Nar. It's not really bleeding that much, it's just like a little. But regardless, I just want to get a band-aid on it. Hell yeah, pizza for life, New York. Love me some good pizza. Okay. That should be good for at least the period of time. Hell yeah, we love pizza. Swan, how was your weekend, sweetheart? How was everybody's weekend? If I didn't ask you, I'm not trying to be rude. I forget. Did anybody make any yummy, healthy recipes? Or unhealthy recipes? Or what did you eat this weekend? Did you go out to eat? Hey, you know what? Cuts, they happen, man. That's good for you, though. Don't jinx yourself. I'm no professional. Never will claim to be. It was good. Ooh, fuck yeah, you got your Christmas village up? Please post pictures, Swan. I want to see. used to help out in an ER for a very short period of time. We used to see cuts all the time. It didn't matter if you were a professional or not. Alright, so I'm just gonna put that right on there. I'm gonna have to figure out transitioning because I did not do a good job with transitioning. So we'll just... Alright. Now we're gonna add some olive oil. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time. The one thing I hate about this olive oil spout is it's a little broken. I must have dropped it. So oil does not come out easily. I love that you like to watch movies and decorate. Honestly, that's so cute. Alright, so I'm just seasoning with my favorite seasonings. We got garlic powder. We got onion powder. Already need to get more of those. Somebody DM me, please. And do some black pepper. You guys know my favorite seasonings. And if you don't know, now you know. And we're gonna do some salt. You can add other things if you want to. Alright. I'm just gonna give this a little bit of a mixy-poo. The thing is I don't really cut my fingers on knives. I cut my fingers peeling shit. Because I peel too quickly. I don't take my time. Because who has time to take their time? If I actually slowed down, I could. Alright. Beautiful, guys. Look how beautiful. Alright, this is going to go in the oven. Popping that in the oven. I'm going to put it in for about 35 minutes. Alright, let's catch up on chat. I feel like I haven't really talked to you guys. Stupid girl. I gotta get batteries for your LED lights. Hell yeah, I want to see pictures. Please post pictures. I brought up the idea of Halloween Village and hubby is all for it. Oh my god, never even thought of that. That sounds so cool. The only thing that got me was saran wrap teeth. Oh my god, I hate those things too. They're so dumb. It will take time to collect pieces, but for it... Hell yeah! That sounds fucking dope. I can't wait to see that, Swan. That is so smart. Kiddos off to school? Heck yeah. Alright, guys. You have a snake? That sounds so cool. Alright, let's feed PK some of our oats. That way he can tell me how they taste. We made pumpkin oats. I think that they look good. I also need to take a video of... I'm gonna have like 1,000 videos that I'll have to edit. Alright, let's take a knife and slice it. I can actually slow down now though because ooh, 2. That's dope. I'm not the biggest fan of snakes. If it's a pet, it's one thing. If it's just chilling out in the wild, nope. I won't go near you. It's good. It's like not super sugary, which I like. I don't like overly sweet things. So I'll give this to PK. Here you go, babe. In case you're wondering how I'm giving things to PK, he is my husband. He's in the other room. Just gonna eat this piece. Mmm. So delicious. All right, we're gonna wrap that up. It's going in the fridge. Got a lot of editing to do today. All of these will also be posted on TikTok. Want to see my pet snake? Delete my number. Made this stand last year for my birthday and it was awesome. So now that I have this stand, I want it more often. Oh, fuck yes, one. Yeah, I'll take neither caged, not wild. Please, thank you, and good night. Well, you got it, Grok. I won't be giving you any. Yeah, I'm good, New York. Master of Splits, hello. How are you, sweetheart? My daughter has a pet caterpillar. She brought it home from school one day. Well, hey, you're such a good mommy. Well, hey, that's proven that she can take care of her little pet caterpillar. Hopefully it'll be a butterfly here soon. All right, guys, we gotta make a sauce. So that's what we're gonna do next. So we're gonna be making a sauce. What are you doing, Popo? It's feisty right now. If there's one thing I like to do is I like to make sauces in mason jars. It just is so much easier. Okay. So we are doing, if I can find... Master Splits, how are you doing this morning? It's a woolly bear? Fuck yeah. My tarantula got out. It's only 4:30 a.m. Oh, that's okay. You can still make food at 4:30 a.m., right? I'm gonna bring you guys up just a hair for a second so that I can find... Oh no, did I use it all? That's okay, we can improvise. We've been doing a lot of improvisions here. Ooh. Okay. I was going to do a tahini. We're gonna do peanut butter because I don't have tahini. And that's a-okay. Yeah, go back to bed. All right, so we're gonna take some peanut butter, because of course I don't have tahini. Why would I have tahini? But you know what? Tahini is just as, well, peanut butter is just as good as tahini. So we're gonna take some peanut butter. And PK doesn't really like peanut butter based recipes, which is fine. So I'm just gonna take some peanut butter. Natural is better, but I don't have that, so we're not doing that. And I'm gonna take a whole heap. We're making quite a bit. And I am going to put it in the microwave. Yes, you can have some more, baby. If you were locked in public market overnight, would you complain? Hell no. Poe's like, bro, I want some. All right, you had enough. I would love to be locked in a market. You know how much shit I would do? All right, so I'm gonna melt this now in the microwave. Dang, ad break. Thank you, PK. Okay, another thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a little bit of, well, you know what? We actually don't need a lot of maple syrup in this one because the peanut butter already has sugar in it. So we're not gonna do a lot of it. All right, perfect. Nice and melty. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of maple. Just a tiny hair. Now we're gonna add our spices. So the spices I'm gonna add are a little bit of salt, pepper, nothing too crazy. Oh. All right, we're gonna do some salt. Salt is all, like the peanut butter already has salt in it too, so I'm not gonna go too crazy with that. And then I just wanna see how my girl does it. Swan, a little, he was being a little racist, so we were kicking him out. Exactly, King PK. Smackdown! All right. Lemon, garlic, and parsley. That's what we need. No worries, PK got it. All right, we're gonna do some parsley. Use a little change. I'm all for new people coming in, and I love to see new people, but enough's enough, you know? It's a good thing I don't really read people's stuff out loud unless I know them. And I know they're not going to pull a fast one on me. So. So we're gonna add a little bit of acidity in here. All of these flavors are gonna combine so well because you've got the sweet, you've got the acid, you've got the saltiness. It's gonna be a great combination. And I'm actually gonna do a whole lemon, not just half, because we didn't add any lemon to our veggies like I would have probably wanted to. And then we're gonna add a whole heaping of garlic. Not garlic powder, we're gonna use actual garlic. And you guys know I'm lazy, so we're doing minced garlic. Perfect. Okay. So next, let's get some garlic. I'm using a lot of garlic because I like garlic. You don't have to use that much if you don't want to. And now this is the fun part. We're gonna shake it. Shake that all up on the floor. You love lemon? Me too. Afraid of the smackdown. Listen, you know, as long as like, I mean, honestly, I really don't care. Even trolls, like, bro, whatever. You just gotta be careful every once in a while, you know? Alright, so we gotta add a little bit of water to this. You're not allowed to take your cell phone. Yeah, I mean, when you get into the territory of... When you're going into the territory of trying to get a streamer banned as a troll, not cool. Like, am I making a lot of money off of this? No, but this is still my, like, part-time thing that I enjoy doing and hanging out with my friends, and I love my friends. Alright, let's give this a taste. Oh, fuck. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm gonna put a top on that and call that good right there. So I'm just gonna keep this in the fridge until I'm ready to eat it. Yes, you see my kitty. I don't know where he went. He's trying to get up on the counter. It's a good thing there's nothing there, buddy. Exactly. Exactly, bunny. It's also like, if you are a first-time chatter or you really haven't been here, like, consistently, there's also some things I wouldn't just, like, say in a person I'm not familiar's chat. Like, it's okay to troll. Like, I mean, all of you guys are my little trolls, man. My chickadees are my trolls, man. And I don't mind trolling. I think it's fun every once in a while. But again, if you're trying to get a streamer banned, or could potentially, your troll could potentially get them banned or harm people or offend people, at that point, is it really worth trolling? I'd say no. Alright, that's looking good. I am going to turn down the heat just a little bit to 400 because I don't want it to burn, as well as don't want my alarms to go off. Alright. You guys are just going to look at the counter for a bit. Yeah, exactly, Bunny. Oh, I don't care, Bunny. All right, Master Splits, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Get some rest. I'm going to do the dishes just for a little bit while we wait for that to get done. I appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of your sleep. Mondays are a little chaotic for me because I do have to work, so I try to plan things accordingly. I'm not always the best at planning how I cook and shit. Hence why we did things in the wrong order today. Although I had been pretty good on Mondays. I'm not gonna lie. I had been pretty good. I think the only thing I'm gonna add to that sauce we made, guys, is I am gonna add a little bit more black pepper, I think. I know I added a ton, but honestly, I love black pepper. I also want to say a huge thank you guys for being here while I cook and be insane in the morning. I literally love that I have met the greatest group of people on Twitch. I can't wait. Like, I seriously cannot wait to meet some of you guys in person, because if I could, I would meet all of you guys in person, but it's just not gonna happen. But one day, Jai, me and you and the fam bam, we're gonna get together. I cannot wait to see. Did you send me your video? I'm sure it's absolutely stunning and beautiful. No, I love you guys. The fact that you guys want to be here, want to hang out, despite me washing dishes and cleaning and cooking and doing crafts and rage quitting on craft. Yesterday almost took a rage quit. It was almost a rage quit morning. Oh shit, I'm getting shit everywhere. I gotta plan this out a little bit better here. You know what? Fuck it, whatever. I was getting so frustrated. I was like, oh great, I'm doing pretty A-okay the whole thing. And then all of a sudden I was like, fuck it. Fuck this ending part. This is too difficult. And then I'm like, oh, it's a basic knot that I've been doing since the beginning of macrame time. I just needed to have a little more patience with myself. Perfect. Look at that, guys. Not only are we cooking, we're also cleaning and getting shit done. And I love that. Wait for me. Sorry, guys. You aren't seeing anything currently. Sorry, not sorry. I probably am gonna add, oh, maybe that should be good. And Abby and I ended up watching a movie. That's okay. Hey, listen, that's also the other thing. I do not get offended. I do not get offended if people can't make it in. I get it. I'm all over the place. My phone doesn't even notify me when people are live. So, there's that. Alright, we're gonna give this a good little bit of toss. Jai, have a wonderful evening, babe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always supporting. I'm dealing with my bullshit here. That's all I can ask for. I appreciate you so, so very much. All right, we're gonna let that go for another like 5 or 10 minutes, and then that is done. We'll put it in a big dish. And that's our lunch. Our lunch for at least a few days. It's probably not gonna make us the whole week. I mean, it could. It really could. Between that and leftovers of the soup. Hello, Tom. How are you doing today, sweetheart? All right. Tom, have you been winning at Fortnite? Okay. All right, I'd say we're doing pretty damn good. What are you eating? You didn't get any wins? Come on, Tom. Do better. That's okay. We're just chilling, waiting for our cauliflower and stuff to come out. I have to remember this is above me now. Guys, we're at 22. Our goal is to get to 25 by tomorrow. That's my goal. I'm high and early in your hair. And never. But you know what else? I'm actually just gonna keep this into the next month so that if we hit 50 next month, I know it's hard. The holidays are here and everything like that, and it's really hard for everybody. So that's why I never expect anything. I'm just grateful that you guys want to hang out and be here while I cook. But it is appreciated if you do choose to either gift to somebody else, gift to yourself, anything like that. I know, it's a plug, but it's there. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys just for being here and making my night or day. It's daytime right now. It's not nighttime. You didn't tell me what you were making, Tom, though. There's a Christmas parade. Oh, he was in the Christmas parade. They're doing a Christmas parade this early? That's pretty dope. I want candy. Did he like throw candy out at people? They do that at our parades. They just throw candy. Chicken salad. There is chicken, mozzarella, pomegranate, rucola, salad, carrots, cucumber, potato, lime, chili, avocado, and bell pepper. Sounds delicious. What kind of sauce did you make for it? Or did you just use something? In your head. That does make sense, because Swan, you're in Canada, right? Canada. Hell yeah. That's the one thing about salads. I feel like a lot of people overdo it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good dressing. Yeah. Cash flow! Welcome on in. Hello, my name is Kaychick. I'm a healthy food streamer. On Mondays and Tuesdays and Sundays we do crafts. Let me know how you found us. Hello, Heidi Ho. They used to toss it from the floats. Tragic accident? Oh, well, at least they hand deliver it. That's cute. That's really sad, though. My gosh. Whatever is safer, right? Cashflow, how you doing, my friend? Welcome on in. We're kind of waiting for the food, but I can tell you what we already made. So we did make, we've got our crock pot dish that's going to be going here soon. It's a butternut squash chickpea soup. Lots of healthy vegetables in there. Super simple, super easy. Chef's kiss, beautiful, love it. We also made pumpkin oats this morning. PK did try it, so that was pretty good. We did not add the apple. I forgot to cut up apple. And lastly, we have our cauliflower, sweet potato, and chickpeas roasting in the oven right now. They're actually probably done. I really just wanted the sweet potatoes to get soft, which they are, and the cauliflower to get browned, which they also are. Let me feel the... And the chickpeas are nice and crunchy, so that's all I could ask for. Okay. Okay. All right. And then the last thing I'm gonna do for videoing is I'll assemble it. I'm really hoping that I did everything right with my video edits. I probably didn't, but that's okay. Okay. All right, beautiful. Nothing I can do. All right. Look at that steam. Hell yeah, we got the best community over here. Good morning, Jazzy. Look at that. So that is our cauliflower chickpea sweet potatoes. I'm actually just going to transfer this right into our other dish that we have and let that cool off for a little bit before I put it into the fridge. Hell yeah, look at that. I only spilled a little. Usually I spill a lot more. Jazzy, how are you doing today, sweetheart? Are you feeling a little bit better? I feel like you're getting better each day, right? That was the one thing. My COVID, it lasted fucking forever, dude. This dish is super great because it's a good way to get your veggies in with still tasting great, because we're gonna add that maple peanut butter, you want tahini, but maple peanut butter sauce that we made in. Oh, so it'll be so good. Easy cleanup, one pan. That's all you need. I'm having this for lunch. So this will be at least 2 or 3 days worth of lunch. Nice thing is I could just roast up some more chickpeas. I'm actually gonna just let that vent like that. Do what you gotta do. Oh, perfect. This is still clean. Hot though, hot. Don't do that. I'll let that sit over there for a bit. So look at that. Easy cleanup today. Easy dishes that we made today. Everything was just super easy. Super easy, super fast, super delicious. Remember what I do on stream? It takes me twice as long to do it on stream because I'm playing around with cameras and finding things and chatting and stopping and all that jazz. And I'm making more than one thing at a time. So it does take a little bit longer on stream. All of this stuff could easily all be done 20 minutes or less. I mean, the cook time is the longest time. You're a little bit better? But I miss snuggling with Mr. Colors. Forcing to snuggle with you. Yeah, right? We know the oven is working. Honestly, This baby is older than me, but she does great. She does great. But guys, look at that. That was like some perfect timing we had on our clock. I was getting a little nervous. I kind of did things out of order than I should have, but that's okay. We made it work. Well, he's already given you the cooties. He can't get them back. I mean, I guess he could. All right. Perfect. Would you look at that, guys? We did so good today. I don't want to hear that Cyber Monday deals are happening, all right? I ain't got no money to do Cyber Monday deals. All right, let's go say hi to somebody. Who's on? I don't know if Smackdus is going to be on for much longer, but we're going to go say hi. Guys, Smackdus is super cool. We love Smackdus. I think he's doing different games today. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Please go give Smackdus a follow and chill with him for a little bit. I'm going to go hop in the shower and get ready for actual work now. I appreciate you guys being here, even just hanging and chilling with me. I love you guys so very much. We made a lot of good meals today. I'm really proud of us. I'm proud of you. Thank you for waking up and being here with me today. I will catch you guys tomorrow night. We are going to be making salmon and asparagus. I don't know what kind we're going to be making it, but we're just going to wing it tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to go clean up a little bit. Thank you guys for being here. Go follow Smackdus. I love you. Eat something healthy. Maybe your